Evening, ladies and gentlemen. We should be live on YouTube any second now. I think now we are actually live on YouTube. I don't know why I said any second now, but welcome to this evening's live stream. I see a green light. It's all good. So hopefully we're live fairly soon. Hey, what is up? Ryan Allen, Anonymous, Luca, Uncle Sam 04, AlbiKiller7, Ty Morris, welcome to the live stream. You are some of the first few to join today. Timothy Rosa, Benjamin, Christian, Mr. Province, Aubrey, Omega, Eli, Rob, so many people flooding in, guys. I can't keep up with all the name reading out, but welcome to this evening's live stream. We're just going to be doing some quests and stuff that I need to finish off while grinding Arena and all of that fun stuff and answering all of your lovely questions. And it's quite late stream. I mean, we sometimes stream this late, but not often. And I'll tell you what, but everybody knows, if you've been around for a few live streams, the late night ones, they're always the best. Stuff tends to get a little bit wild after 10 o'clock. Setons are very much like gremlins, but instead of checking after midnight, it's live streams after 9:30. Like, stuff happens, stuff goes down. Should I dupe 4-star Beast? Well, if you mean awaken him, probably not. Like, there are better characters too. But wait for the patch. That's the advice there. You're in Australia, so it's early. Damn, dude, you still got a day of disappointment ahead of you. Brian Grant, shiny head. Thank you so much, dude. Guys, can we get some love for Brian Grant's shiny head in chat? Just for that $1 super chat. That 4 head of magical dollars. That head, I know it's always dropping dollars on us. It's crazy. Venom or Venom Pool? If I had to pick one, be Venom. I don't like Venom Pool. Venom Pool is such a disappointing character. I grinded. I didn't pull my Venom Pool. I grinded for him in Arena when he was like the basic champion. I think it was like almost half a year ago. But yeah, I got him. And I was playing around with him for the first few days. And I was like, oh, this is interesting champion. Like, he's got some good utility. But I just couldn't figure out why I didn't like him. He just wasn't really doing much damage. Like, his damage seemed so bad. And then the hidden stats came out, and I found out he's got like no crit rate or no crit damage. So maybe this patch that we get might make Venom Pool just a little bit better. He might be a little bit better. But for now, it's definitely Venom. Venom is so much more hype. And Venom feels so much better to play as well. That level 2 on Venom, when you slap that down, it's a good feeling. It's a very good feeling. I was just watching my Incoming Mutants video. I hope you liked that video today. I wish we had more information. I wish we had numbers. If we had numbers, that'd be pretty good. But we will next week. I saw the poll as well, because we did a poll that ran alongside the video. And, like, it was like, which champion are you most excited for? Between, like, Psylocke, Archangel, and Iceman. And it was, like, 70% Iceman. Like, people are loving Iceman. Hey, what is up? Guys, can we get crazy shout-outs? I missed a couple of shout-outs. Justin Thomas and a Mega Mutant. Crazy love to the both of you. Thank you so much for dropping those super chats. I really do appreciate that. Amazing, guys. Hashtag Omega Justin hype. We have combined your names. You're now Omega Justin. But thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate the super chats. It does go a long way to support me and my dream of eventually being a clown in the US. A professional internet clown that is based in the United States of America. I need a rank 5 skill champion. Who do I recommend? Crossbones, Agent Venom, or Elektra? I recommend you wait for the patch. But after that, probably be Elektra. Might be Crossbones, though. It's probably going to be Elektra. But it might be Crossbones. But it's probably Elektra. But wait for the patch. That's the advice there. Omega Justin. That's right, Daniel Decker. You got the hashtag right. I'm proud of you, dude. Seeing you beat Thanos, Benjamin. Congratulations, dude. I'm proud of you right now. When you first beat Thanos, feels pretty good, man. It feels pretty good. Omega Justin, that's it. It's a pretty cool name. It's a pretty cool name when you know, combine both of them. I think like putting a mega before everybody's name, but before any names makes you sound a lot more badass. Like if I'm Callum, like if I go to like a party or a festival and I'm chatting to a girl, I introduce myself as Callum or Seaton. Let's just say Callum, because Callum's my real name. If I say Callum, not going to be impressed. There are a million other Callums out there. But if I'm a mega Callum, she's like, damn, where does this Omega come from? Why is he a mega Callum? Like, I'm telling you guys, if you're out there in the audience and you want to get some ass, like, put Omega in front of your name. It hasn't failed me yet. I also haven't tried it because I only thought of it like 2 minutes ago. But in theory, right, and I'm a reasonable theory crafter. In theory, it should work 100% of the time. Not Mega Callum, Omega Callum, that's like one step up from Mega. I'm telling you guys, just put Omega in front of your name when you introduce yourself next. They'll be like, damn, who is this guy? He's a Mega? Yeah, Mega Alex. Just put it in front of any name. I'm telling you guys, you're going to get 100% guaranteed ass. Which is best for AQ overall. It totally depends on your alliance, man, and what you can manage. Like, as much as you can manage is the best for your alliance. But you don't really want to do map 2 if you can. It's definitely map 3 all the time. Yeah, well, sometimes you will have those weeks where, like, RNG kind of gives you better rewards from the lower crystals. But generally speaking, there are, like, more fragments and stuff in the map 3 crystals. So you generally speaking, you want to go for those if you can. Double stream, 2 streams, 1 day, Pavel. Like, I'm telling you, man, we're breaking crazy records here, my friend. Seaton is nothing compared to a Mega Seaton. I'm telling you guys, I've met Mega Seaton. I don't want to mess with a Mega Seaton. Like, he started fire. Like, he started radiating fire when I talked to him, and he got passionate about something. So Mega Seaton, I'm telling you, you better watch out. He's not a man to mess with. Seaton, what do you think about deleting titles? Not big ones like Legend or anything, but maybe ones like from the event quest, like Quack Fu Master. What do you mean you want to delete them? Like, you want to delete them from your stash of titles? I don't think you really need to bother, man. Like, you might be, right now, you might be like, oh, I never want to be a Quack Fu Master again. But something might come up in your life where you're like, maybe now I'm ready to be a Quack Fu Master. So I wouldn't worry about deleting. There are bigger issues in this game at the moment than deleting titles. I think that's probably the point that I'm trying to convey here. Is don't worry about deleting titles. We just need to make sure that the game isn't completely trash come Wednesday. Like, that's the big one for me. And if it isn't completely trash, then maybe we can ask if we can have deleting titles for you. Like, maybe after that. But first things first, lads. Come on. Check it out. I fought an Awakened Colossus with Loki today and kept stealing his armor buffs. Beat him pretty quickly, so maybe there's some value there. Probably not, but I'm trying. Dude, you're trying way too hard to convince me that Loki's a good champion. You just play with Scarlet Witch and, like, constantly nullify those armor buffs. Or maybe with a Dr. Voodoo, and instead of stealing them and having no effect on the offense, you could convert them into poison. I don't know, dude. Just 2 solutions there. Or maybe a Doctor Strange with his auto-nullify. I don't know, man. I don't know. But you've given such a convincing argument. I'm just messing with you, Chris. Like, people have been trying to convince me for ages that Loki's a super great champion. I'm still not buying it, man. Still not buying it. Hey, what's up, Chad? Dude, you must be in that crazy notification squad. Got some appreciation for that. Go for appreciate that virtual hug, my friend. I got you, buddy. You made it too easy there. You made it too easy. If you had said Gru or Old Man Logan, then I'd say those are the 2 circumstances. Actually, maybe against Black Panther Civil War as well. Against Black Panther Civil War, I like Loki. He's good for that. Also, Groot and Old Man Logan, those are the 3 scenarios where I will agree that Loki is a decent character to use. Any other scenario that I've seen, I've not been convinced yet. I've not been convinced. I need that Brian Grant haircut. How can you have a haircut when you don't have any hair? No, I'm just kidding. Brian is a beautiful man. Brian, if you're watching this, I don't care that you don't have any hair. It's what's in the inside that counts. And inside you is a beautiful, bodacious man that just loves grinding Arena and being an all-around top guy. I didn't mean to low-key roast Brian there. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad. You gave that one to me on a plate. See, and what if the girl I like is an exchange student and I won't see her after June? Then I just forget about her, man. Unless she's the love of your life, then just move on. Cut that cord. Just move on, dude. Just move on. Don't spend any time moping about around it. But yeah, I mean, like, do you like just fancy this girl who's an exchange student, or you kind of like seeing each other? Like, what's the situation there, my friend? We need a little bit more context before we can give you some terrible love advice. Why am I so savage? I don't mean to be savage, alright? Like, sometimes I say stuff and it just sounds a little bit savage. But you know, guys, I'm a cuddly brat. I'm not at all. I didn't mean to roast Brian. He always makes jokes about me being like really hairy, like having a lot of hair. So like we can you can dish it out, we can take it. It's all fun and games. Ah, dude. Yeah, I'd forget about it, man. I'd move on unless it really depends on your age. Like I think this is a thing as well. Like, if you're over the legal age of consent in your country, you might just want to smash that ass till June. But it really depends how you feel at the moment. I mean, if 100% you're never going to see her after June again, and, like, she's the love of your life at the moment, maybe you want to cut that cord early, dude. I don't know. It's up to you, man. Go with your heart or your crotch. I usually go my crotch, but it ends up just terribly all of the time. So just go with your heart, dude, and hopefully that'll work out for you, bud. That's some pretty terrible advice, toxic sniper. Yeah, and don't get her pregnant so she can stay. That's probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea. I'm gonna say it's not probably a bad idea. I'm saying it is a bad idea. Right, let's get those parries going. It's so hot in here. Let me just turn off the heating after this as well. We've not had an optimal round this round. Okay, be right back, guys. Well, I'm not really going to be right back. I'm over here, but now I'm back again, so it's all good. Dodging the fight questions. I want to know how you're going to take this fight against Brian. Dude, I'm going to go straight for the heart. Just gonna give him a big old cuddle and kind of like love him down to the ground. That's the plan for the Seaton versus Brian Grant wrestling match at Comic-Con, sponsored by Kabam. Kabam Mike's gonna be there. We've already spoken to Kabam Mike, and he said that he's gonna be our ring girl. He's gonna be there, saying with like, yep, all the ring girl signs. It's gonna be great. I mean, I think that's pretty much the community's top 10 fantasy is Kabam Mike is a ring girl. Oh, should I take my Unjuke 5-star hood to rank 4 or Storm? Oh, interesting. I'm not too sure I'd go for the 5-star hood to rank 4 because it's not really going to help you accomplish too much. Probably keep him at rank 3, but Storm, if she's duped, I might go for that if you're not going to get the Star-Lord soon. But yeah, crazy hype for Gopher in the chat, guys. Can we get some mad love? So should I get my camera for it? Yes, you should. You should definitely do that. Shiny head. Brian Grant's shiny head will be selling hot dogs at this fight. Churros popcorn. Wow, you got it all, dude, in your little basket of goodies. How much do I think Storm will go for as basic? Not that much. I'd be surprised if she was much over 3 million. I reckon she's going to be around like, probably like about 3 million, I reckon. I don't reckon she's going to go for too much, but she's quite a good character. And I think if you haven't already got a Storm, even as a 4-star, like rank 4 champion, I think if you play well, you're going to be able to do Realm of Legends with her, especially after the patch. So I do recommend the next round of Arena. If you haven't got a Storm, go for the 4-star Storm. She should be quite cheap. I'd probably grind like 4 million for safety on Storm. I think that should be more than enough. Because Gambit, I think he went for like 4.5 in the first round or something like that. But I'm not entirely sure. Does anybody know like the final Gambit cutoff? Might have been lower than that. Might have been a little bit higher. The best thing to spend units on, it's masteries. It's all of the masteries, and then once you have all of the masteries in the game unlocked, we're talking Mystic Dispersion, we're talking Deep Wounds, we're talking Assassin 5 out of 5, as well as all the basic ones, then you can start saving up your units for Labyrinth of Legends. Like, you never open crystals. That's the grinder's life, you know? Never open any crystals with units. They're pretty disappointing every time you do them anyway, so you probably shouldn't. 4.1. I didn't realize it was that low. That's so low for the first round. Honestly, that is ridiculous. Cannot believe that. Read my question, please. Oh, Troller, dude, if you posted the question there, I might have read that instead of you go and read my question, please. Like, might have worked out that way. Black Panther will become more lethal after the patch. I'm interested to see Black Panther after the patch. I have quite high hopes for him. I think he's going to be pretty good. But, we'll see, we'll see. I don't think he's going to rank up to Gwenpool in terms of his viability, though. Like, Gwenpool is still so much more powerful. He'd have to, like, get about 4 times more powerful to match Gwenpool, I reckon. Actually, maybe not 4 times, maybe about 3 times. Don't reckon it's going to be enough. I reckon Gwenpool's still going to be all around the best damage bleeder for long fights, and X23 the best for short fights, and also regen. Regen's really good. Did the Legends run for Dormammu come out? So, what was it? It hasn't come out yet. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks. TS Killer, you have been noticed. There you go, my friend. But yeah, how close was you? 4 hours, 31 minutes. My runtime was 4 hours and 24 minutes, but that was with hard mode Mordo. So it's going to be a little bit shorter than that, because it's getting reduced. I ranked up my Electra instead of Black Panther. Was this a good idea with the patch coming? Probably, but you have to wait for the patch, dude, and see. It's probably a good idea. Who's a better fighter of the game? Super Gaming Family or Brutal DLX? It's a little bit obvious, man. Come on, dude. It's obviously Super Gaming Family. That's why he has more subscribers. He's a better fighter, man. He's a better player. Like, let's not even beat around the bush here. There might be some more surprises after the update. I think with the new stats and challenger rating, there might be some champions that unexpectedly become pretty good. Only if it has Mayo in, Aubrey. Only if it has Mayo in. You should never rank for a chicken legend unless it's covered in Mayo. Like, or else you're making a big mistake there, my friend. So I like this girl in school. Oh, sorry, troll. I saw your comment now, your question. So I like this girl in my school, but I don't know how to approach her. What should I do? Dude, do you have a Spider-Gwen? Like, if you have a Spider-Gwen, you just gotta go up to her and be like, hey, like, I've got a Spider-Gwen. Like, you wanna, like, grab some pizza? And I tell you, dude, I'm pretty sure that'll work. Like, she'll be very impressed. She'll be like, whoa, you got Spider-Gwen? Like, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. But, no, just kind of, like, just go up to her and be like a normal human being, man. Just communicate your feelings. Be like, hey, how you doing? Start a little bit of small talk. See if you get along. Find a little bit of mutual ground. That's what you need to do, man. You need to establish a little bit of mutual ground there. And then, yeah, just get talking, get chatting. Be a nice guy. Well, not a nice guy like that. But Oh gosh, I'm terrible at this. I have no idea. I have no idea what to do. I'm terrible. Hey, what is up? Is legit Brian Grant here? I missed him coming to stream. Hey, what's up, Steve Wester? Welcome to the stream this evening. Exactly, that's what girls are looking for. You see it. You see it all over Twitter. Like, they're like, oh, I just want a guy with high dupe level Spider-Gwen. She knows it, man. She knows it. Man of relationship advice. It's alright, guys. I can solve all your relationship problems this evening. I'm very, very good at this advice, as you can tell. Zach, we just made an arena grind at the moment, dude, so we don't have time to do character and profile reviews, but we will be doing some rank up and rank down champion workshops after the patch, for sure. Guys, I'm telling you, if you have a 4-star dupe Spider-Gwen, the friend zone doesn't exist. Like, it's true. It's true. Like, you are 110% more bangable if you have a duplicated Spider-Gwen. But if your Spider-Gwen isn't duped, you still run the risk of being in the friend zone. You've just got to make sure that you dupe her. I saw that. I'm really jealous of Rich. He got his Spider-Gwen to dupe level 99 before me. Damn. I don't know. I need to check out, like, Rich's roster. See what else he's got. Oh my gosh, we missed... I was like, we missed the parry there, but I didn't realize I was stunned. Right, we have to play good. Let's get a little bit better at this video game. See, that was a sly evade to remind you all that I don't completely suck at this game. And we evaded that. I don't know how, but, like, let's not question it. Oh, wow, this is a little bit of a movie romance battle here. It's all good, Troller. I hope you, you know, you have wonderful children with this girl. And you two get married, man. I'm praying for you, man. I'm praying for you. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, if you want to get... if you want to get, like, those solid, like, 9 out of 10 pluses, you need a dupe level 99 Luke Cage as well. Like, if you're looking to get, like, the Selena Gomez, the, like, Aubrey Plaza, you not only need to have an Awakened Spider-Gwen, but you need to have a Luke Cage. And if he's not level 99, it's just not going to cut it. You need to have both characters at level 99, and then you just need to, like, start off the conversation with something along the lines of, like, hey, did you see that program last night? And they'll be like, what program? I was like, I don't know. I was too busy winning battles with my Spider-Gwen. And that's how it works all of the time. I can guarantee you right now. Hamtham, dude, I appreciate that, man. My mother banned me from this game because I spent too much money. Good for you, man. Good for you. So, my mum doesn't see how much I spend on this game, so, like, she can't ban me from it. It's all good, man. It's all good. Teach you. You're getting lessons here this evening, Ryan. Like, you're learning a lot. Dark Rick and Morty. I love a little bit of Rick and Morty. It's very good. See, and if I marry the girl I like, I'll invite you to the wedding. Oh, that's so incredibly nice of you, Gideon. I appreciate that, dude. Getting wedding invitations on my live stream? Damn. Crazy stuff. I've been offered a lot of weird stuff on my live stream, but I haven't been invited to a wedding yet. If it was a real wedding invitation, that would mean something. But I guess it's just a hypothetical one at the moment. Right. What do we want to do for the next round? I don't know if we're safe to go on Infinite yet. I don't think we can drop down to 330s. Let me just check the guide. It's a little bit unfortunate. Right, we're on match 18 plus. Just one more match we got to win. This one's going to be deathmatch if we queue with 330s. But if we queue with the right 330s, we can win it anyway. So let's go with Storm. She's a winner. Let's go Magic. Let's chuck in Star-Lord as well. So this is probably going to be a death match. Probably. But we can win. Oh, no, it's not. Alright, that's good to know. Means that guide can be bumped up a little bit. At least. Yeah, that should have been a deathmatch. Oh well. Works in my favor. Ain't too bad. How many 4-star heroes do I have? Like 60-something at the moment. Ain't too bad. I'm planning on playing Injustice 2. Haven't got around to it yet. Haven't got around to it. I'm really worried that I'm going to be very disappointed in it. I held off quite a lot on Injustice 1. Because it was, it got hyped up so much to me that when I played it, it was just so bad. I really hated Injustice 1. Just thought it was like such a lackluster game. But I'll try Injustice 2, see if it's any good. But when I do, I'll be going in with the perspective of somebody who's incredibly cynical. I think the streak has changed. I think it might have done. I'm not too sure though. Injustice 2 is actually good. You know what, them skills? I'm going to take your personal vouch for that one. See, my game glitched, so I got 2 login crystals. Dude, congrats on that, bro. Don't worry about it, man. It's not like a huge glitch. But, yeah, 2 3-star Howard the Ducks, man. I don't know how that glitched, though. That's an interesting one. Hey! Shout out to Houston February. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Guys, can we get some love from Houston February? Hashtag Houston Hype. I feel like sounds like the best hashtag to go with. Hey, appreciate you, Chris and TV, giving a bit of hype. Good evening, Mark from Portugal. Pleasure to have you in the live stream today. Dude, I hope you're doing well this evening and that everything is pretty good in Portugal. Dupe Vision, Age of Ultron, or Captain America World War II Unduped. Which do I trust more in AQ? Probably Captain America. Like, it's just my opinion, though. I love Captain America so much. Such a fabulous champion. Right, I still don't trust that we're going to get the non-infinite streak guaranteed, so let's just go with these champs. These are pretty good. I don't want to queue up the Spider-Gwen just yet. We should be fine. Yeah, I reckon we'll be fine after this. Have you been to MCM London Comic Con? Yeah, I went last year. I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was like a giant market. I expected it to be like a bit more interesting. I don't know if I just didn't... I don't know, it's just like a giant marketplace. It felt like a giant indoor car boot sale with like loads of comic book merch. And nothing too special. It was just a lot of like internet sites had their stores. I mean, the coolest part of it for me was chatting to the guy who drew Annoyatron and Hearthstone. But yeah, I found it very, very disappointing, the London one. But then again, I didn't have like any crazy meetup plan. It was my first ever Comic-Con. I think if I had like scheduled to meet up with a load of people, or if I went with a big group of people and we were just like crazy into it, doing some like crazy roleplay, then I might have enjoyed it more. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what like the American ones. I think that was it. I looked at a lot of like San Diego, New York stuff for Comic-Con online, and I watched like the live streams and saw Brian Grant's tour and stuff. And I just had a really high expectation that it was going to be like a pretty good event. Like there's going to be so much hype and people talking and crazy stalls and stands. And yeah, it was just a giant marketplace with a lot of lovely Harley Quinns everywhere. Everybody was Harley Quinn or the Joker. I'm telling you, there's a lot of DC love in the UK. But I think that was around the release of Suicide Squad. You got a signed Hogger off that guy. That's pretty cool, man. He was a cool dude. Very cool dude. My D ranking 4. We'll see after the patch. London always lets us down for everything. I think the problem is, like, whatever we do in the UK, like, everything in America is, like, so much better. And I know that's such a stereotypical thing to say, but if you're American, have any Americans been to any of our UK theme parks? Like Fort Park, Chessington, Legoland over here? They're very disappointing. Once you've been to, like, Universal Studios in Florida, or any of the Universal parks, or any of the Disney parks, or anywhere in California as well, and then you come to a theme park in the UK, you're like, this is terrible. This is god-awful. I want to leave immediately. So, I don't know. That's probably one of the reasons that I'm so fixated on America, is that we try in England, but it's always a little bit shit. Like, whatever we do ends up being a little bit terrible comparatively. We just can't do it like Americans can. So, that's the reason, guys. I don't know, Steve. I have no point of comparison there, my friend. Chessington is good, though. Trust me, dude. When you've been to like Universal Studios, when you've been on that Spider-Man ride, nothing at Chessington cuts it, dude. It's like having, I don't know. It's like having, like, the best chocolate cake and then being forced to eat bricks. Like, that's basically the comparison that I'd like to draw for UK theme parks versus American ones. Like, you have these amazing rides, like Harry Potter World and Universal is incredible. Like, the scale of that is insane. It's, like, just crazy. Oh, Aubrey, yeah, that was grim as well. That was not good. Did somebody lose their leg on the Alton Towers ride? There was Alton Towers as well. It's a bit of a disappointment. What's good about Alton Towers? The music's good in Alton Towers. The music's good. Splash Landings Hotel was great about 15 years ago when it first opened. But apart from that, Alton Towers, it's a little bit of a disappointment. I don't know, maybe it's because I've been to all the UK theme parks like 200 times. Yeah, the Smiler, gosh. What a what a morbid name. Should I rank for Iron Fist or X23? Wait for the patch, but probably X23. Probably X23. Still going to be the better champion, I assume, unless anything crazy happens with Iron Fist. There we go, sword. Do I have a Mortal Iron Fist duped? Dude, I don't even have a Mortal Iron Fist, let alone duped. Maybe one day we'll get that Cabana employee luck. Christopher, my friend, that's some dedication. I appreciate that, man. Hey, what's up, Connor? Not too much, man. We've just been dishing out some terrible life advice, which absolutely nobody should follow, but, you know, it's fun. It's fun and games. Late night Sunday fun. Oh, Mega, I appreciate that, dude. What award was it? Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go won the best mobile game of the year. From, I forgot what award it was. I saw on Snapchat this morning. It's like, they definitely won the best mobile game of 2016. For sure. Sure, 1,000,000% sure about that. They're still not the best mobile game. I think they definitely win an award in my books for the most disappointing use of the Pokemon franchise for combat. Like, you know, the main reason people like Pokemon is, you know, you get, like, the novelty of collecting Pokemon was great for the first week. It was so much fun. But then, everybody wanted the combat. We got the Pokemon. We wanted to fight them to the death. We wanted gladiator-style arenas. And we got this terrible, like, tapping game. Like, Pokemon combat. Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. It's not. It's like, it's pretty simple. Like, and it's loved everywhere for its simplicity. And they couldn't even nail that. Like, they had to make it a rapid tapping game. Most disappointing use of the Pokemon franchise combat is the award that I would give Pokemon Go. Got my favorite character, I'm Patriot, of course. Legacy, dude, I'm glad you enjoy the goose and gaffs that we have there. Marvel Contest of Champions land. I don't think Marvel Contest of Champions is necessarily the best mobile app. It's the one that I enjoy the most. But they have their fair share of crap going on here and there. Like a lot of the stuff, like fundamentally, I really enjoy the combat. And they do a really good job of keeping the game updated. But they mess up quite a bit. Quite a bit. Is that an understatement? I don't know. Occasionally. Often. Daily. Daily is the word that I'm looking for. Do you think Netmarble will make some good changes to the game? I don't think Netmarble will make any changes to the game. Netmarble are just essentially like the men with money in the company. And now the men with money have more money. Like, instead of Kabam owning it like Kevin Chow, it's now Netmarble. And they have a lot more money. Probably like 10 times at least. They've got billions in the bank. So yeah, I think it might be really good for Marvel Contest of Champions and Forge to Fight and their ongoing kind of marketing campaigns. But yeah, apart from that, nothing's going to change in the offices, as far as we've been told. But then again, what did we hear from Adora? Like I remember this line just around the time of the acquisition, like when the news first broke. She was like, "Don't worry, guys, we're not gonna mess with the secret source." And then, you know, like the March update, they change everything. So the secret source is very much different now. When I meet Brian, Smash, dude, I'm gonna give Brian a big old cuddle when I meet him. I'm not gonna doing any smashing on Brian. Nothing but pure man-to-man affection right there. I believe this update is because Netmarble own them. Now with some backup, they can make their strong changes. That's maybe true. I mean, they got some more money in the bank now. I think for the longevity of the game, like having a few characters that were like really overpowered and negated the challenge of almost every map wasn't that great, and I will agree with that. But I think they've handled a lot of stuff very poorly, especially in the transition. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I do know. Hey, it's all good, no scope. Dude, I appreciate the incredibly kind words there. Exactly, Chris. Exactly, dude. They're going to keep paying the bills and raking in that cash. Yeah, I find that's so absurd, man. The Marvel was on the verge of bankruptcy 25 years ago, and now they're pretty sorted. The Marvel franchise, it's pretty strong. See, and I want to do things to you that are illegal in 7 states. Cool, man. Cool. Like that sounds great. I mean, that's not ominous at all. Oh no, it didn't stun. That's pretty good. I love fighting Deadpool because he's so easy to evade. How do you change your name on YouTube? It's like via your Google Plus, dude. If you change it to something that's like fairly easy to read out for a live streamer, that's always like pretty helpful. I think Hyperion is pretty good. He might be the best Cosmic character after the update. But not too sure. Got a 5-star Mystic Awakening gem. Oh, Kareem, dude, definitely save that for like a new Mystic champion that comes out. Actually, no, dude, save it. Get a 5-star Dr. Voodoo. Go for that. If you can, and then awaken him. And if you do that, dude, you've won the game right there. If you awaken a 5-star Dr. Voodoo, you straight up win. Did I get Gambit? I believe we did. What would I do if somebody smashed my head in? Like, properly smashed my head in? Probably be in hospital for a bit. Yeah, that's about it, really. That's about it. I'm not much for fire. I probably wouldn't retaliate, because if I retaliated too much, then the video would just get posted online. So I'd, I don't know, I'd take it like a champ, and then just, you know, take them to court, sue their ass for everything they own, and then eventually, while we took the head caving in the day, like, I'd come out the better man. Like, it'd be alright. Do a backflip. Yeah, Gideon Swanson, because you know backflips. Like, I do them all the time. I can just crack one off whenever I want on live stream. Oh, Connor, dude, that's such an incredibly nice offer of you, man. I'm going to pass, though. I appreciate it, though, dude, but I'm going to pass, man. I'm going to pass. I'm going for Gwenpool when she comes back. Is that a 5? That's a good shout, man. Gwenpool's great, even unawakened. But if you awaken her, she's pretty good, man. She's pretty good. How powerful is my Star-Lord? He's pretty good. He's pretty good. I mean, how do I answer, like, how powerful is my Star-Lord? Like, what measure of scale do you want? Do you want, like... I don't know how to answer that question. I think it's my answer to that question. Connor, of course I don't, man. Gosh. Like, people getting naked? Ugh, that's disgusting, dude. Why would I watch that? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Where am I? Who knows? Oh God, tell me about it, Daniel, man. We get so much weird stuff, but I occasionally like the weird stuff. If it's a late night live stream like it is now, I don't mind rolling with the punches. Connor, dude, you should be, man. That's not the answer anybody wanted. You accidentally started map 6 today. Feels pretty bad, man. Feels pretty bad. Oh, well, good luck with that, man. You can always reject the offer, Isan. But, dude, I'm just going to say, like, if you want to 1v1 me, IRL, like, I just one bang you, man. I'd have you out in one clean. Hey, what is up, guys? Can we have some mad love in chat for Corey Jackson? Cannot believe that. Thank you so much. Can we have some Corey hype? Corey, you've been way too nice to me, like, this last week. What are you doing? I'm being really profane. We're talking about, like, really odd stuff this evening. But thank you so much for your super chat. Really do appreciate all the support. I'm glad that you're still enjoying the live streams enough to throw some currency at me. It's very much appreciated. It is a genuine pleasure to have you as a subscriber, Corey. That's it, guys. So much Corey hype in the chat. Guys, thank you all for showing the love. I really do appreciate the support. Because, remember, guys, without you, I'm just a man talking to myself in a shed at the end of my garden. So, I'm not saying I need you guys. Like, I'm saying that if I didn't have you guys right here now, that they'd have me sectioned. So, if you could, like, you just stay watching, so I'm not talking to myself in a garden alone, I'd appreciate that. Don't let the bad men take me away. Hey, what's up, Iron Galactus? Dupe level 1, Spider-Gwen. You waking that Spider-Gwen troller. Too good, man. Seeing your amount of legends, all without us. Legacy, dude, I appreciate it, man. What was your next choice of a 5-star character that I want? I'm going for Voodoo. Unless Iceman gets, you know, when Iceman is added next week, unless he is amazing, unless literally he is the best champion I've ever seen in the whole of existence, we're probably going to go for Voodoo. Because Voodoo's really good. So I think he's got some tough competition. Plus with Iceman as well, I'm curious about his damage output. That's one of the things that I'm really intrigued about. But we'll see. I mean, even if we get like a if we get insanely lucky, we could get a Voodoo duped and Iceman, because we'll have 3 crystals, but we're probably not going to get that lucky. Trooper Killer, dude, thank you so much, man, for coming to support the live stream tonight. Guys, can we get some love for Trooper in chat? Drop on that super chat. Hey, Charlie, appreciate that. Want Dr. Voodoo so bad. So do I. He's like so cool. I've seen Dave play him. I've seen like really good gameplay of Mystic Dispersion. And I'm sold on that character as a 5-star. So we got 3 tries to get him as a 5-star. And like I'll probably go for all 3 tries because I want him duped. So we'll see. We'll see. But doesn't guarantee it. Definitely doesn't guarantee it. What about 5-star Dormammu Crystal? In my opinion, Dormammu wasn't worth getting as a 5-star. Unless you wanted like a really sick, in certain circumstances, Alliance War Defender. Like, I don't think he's that great. He's okay. But, I don't know. Not really that fussed. X-Force Wolvie. X-Force Wolverine. Trukos said, he's only in the game files, like Jessica Jones is in the game files, so he only has like a model for the quests. So he's just going to be like a character that has dialogue in some of the quests. He's not going to be a playable character, as far as we're aware anyway. They still haven't got that. What was it? What was the Wolverine that we saw like a year ago? Oh, I forgot his name. It's like the Savage Wolverine, when he's just coming out of his I can't even remember the name of it. Guys, somebody in chat needs to fill in the blank here. Wolverine Weapon X, Resident, that's the one. Wolverine Weapon X. That is exactly the one that we're referring to. Rez, dude, you saved me there, buddy. Am I going to see Logan? Yeah, definitely when it's out, dude. Can't wait to see Logan. Should be pretty good. Can't wait to see X-23 on the big screen. Hey, that just about carried us there. Any tips for placing Venom? I don't think Venom's that great. Unblockable level 2 is pretty good. He's good in like early tier Alliance Wars because he plays very aggressively, and if people aren't used to Venom, they die pretty quickly. But yeah, any node that's quite a long node to fight, a node with a lot of armor is good, just so that you have kind of more room for error, especially for newer players. But unblockable level 2 isn't too bad. Hey, Darren, appreciate the kind words, buddy. You're going to cosplay as Weapon X at NYCC. That's a cosplay I'd like to see. I think I might get like a 4th Spider-Gwen cosplay commissioned. Because what was it? My boy Stan Lee, he said if I think it was 100k, no, 50,000 subscribers, if I do a live stream cosplaying Spider-Gwen, he would drop a $100 super chat. So I think that's reason enough to pay. That'll pay for the Spider-Gwen cosplay. So we'll see. I mean, who wants to see that, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, I've seen like a lot of the, especially on Twitch, like a lot of the female streamers, they like to dress up. So I think on YouTube, if I dress up as Spider-Gwen, are we gonna get more subscribers, more donations? Like I'm a pretty beautiful man, so it might work like that. Not too sure. How do I make 4-star rogues lifesteal good? Get her to rank 5 and have like a full mutant crit team synergy, and also have a duped awakened. When she's like fully maxed out awakened, she's gonna be pretty good. Yes, do it, Seeing. You know, I bet be seeing some like super, like when I'm dressed as Spider-Gwen, I want to see the chat flooded with like $1 super chats. Like that's what we need. I need to feel like a Twitch princess. Cosplay myself. I don't know. I cosplay myself quite often. A little bit sick of this. Like sometimes I want to be Spider-Gwen on the stream. You know, like I want to be Spider-Gwen. I mean, there's regular. I have a little bit of variance for you fine ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we have regular Seaton, who you're looking at right now. We have with tinfoil hat Seaton. There are only 2 Seatons. Like you get one of the 2. I don't know, which one do you guys like more? Do you like regular or tinfoil Seaton? Like which is the preferred one? I should set up a Patreon. I probably should do that. But I don't know. I feel like with there are a few people that said they've supported me on Patreon. I don't know. Don't know how I feel about like Patreon, like committing monthly donations instead of just doing it whenever you feel like it. I feel like whenever you feel like it, and whenever maybe I've done something that's really helpful, as It's probably a little bit better. I don't know, I like that way a little bit more, because it's very unexpected. I don't want to be like... I'm not too sure I could do that. I'll have a think about it moving forward. Tinfoil seating, guys. Are you enjoying this? Regular seating is the best. Oh, there's a little bit of controversy in chat. Tinfoil and jumper seating. Jumper seating's pretty cool, man. He's a pretty cool guy. If you wear a jumper, it makes you look like 5 times smarter on the internet. It's actually a fact. Like, your video guides will be taken a lot more seriously if you're wearing a jumper. I guarantee every single video guide that comes out after the patch, I'm going to be wearing a jumper. Unless it's like a piss take video guide, in which case the Spider-Gwen shirt will probably be on. But yeah, shout out to Iron Galactus for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate that one, man. 50k subs. Yep, we're going to do a Spider-Gwen cosplay. We're going to make it happen. I probably need to get ordering like the Spider-Gwen cosplay soon. But it's alright, because we get paid like, when is it? Get that YouTube money in on Wednesday, patch day, so we can get the Spider-Gwen cosplay there. This is the best timeline. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream this evening, Ryan. Oh gosh, Ben Hughes, dude, he only comes out. I'm actually scared for that video to come out, man. It didn't go well for PewDiePie. I feel like I'm just gonna open up the internet and everyone's gonna be like, Seaton is the, you know, he's the next PewDiePie. But yeah, if you were unaware, I did like a comedy sketch, filmed one about a month ago with my friends Daz Black and Hugh Samuel. And in the sketch, I play a very aggressive German Nazi. So I'm sure that a lot of people, I guarantee you, there are going to be several memes, like with a screenshot from that video, being like, I knew Seaton was a Kabam employee. It's going to happen. I've accepted it. I've 100% accepted it. I'm going to get so roasted for that. It's going to be on top of Reddit. As soon as it comes out, it's going to be front page of Reddit. And everybody's going to be laying into me for like a day. Plus, it was one of the first times I've like properly done any acting in like a character. And it's a bit of a weird character to play. So yeah, that's going to be fun. So much fun. Roadman Seaton. Oh gosh, she came out the other night, guys. We're not getting Roadman Seaton out back again. I look like I'm hiding from the alien race. We might just be, guys. Apparently, I heard the guys, if you wear a tinfoil hat, then it stops the update being shipped to your device, so that your Scarlet Witch is still OP. Like, I heard it from a very, very credible source, so it must be true. Like, I was speaking to Kabam Mike himself. He was like, dude, we've been trying to get the update out to some people, but they're wearing tinfoil hats, so we can't get it. Like, the more you know, guys, the more you know. Yeah, Art of Chaos, dude, I don't understand that either. I reckon they're probably going to add Incinerate Immune to Ghost Rider as well. But I don't know if I'm like... I don't know if I'm a little bit, like, hesitant that they've added Incinerate. Like, when I saw Incinerate Immune on a champion, I'm like, well, they've already got, like, tons of poison and bleed nodes, which are a little bit annoying to play around sometimes. But are they going to start adding Incinerate nodes as well? That wouldn't be too great. I need more tinfoil. I think there's sufficient amount of tinfoil on this hat. Like, ain't doing too bad. Roadman Terry... Didn't your name on YouTube used to be Roadman Terry? Was that your Twitter handle, Rez? But Rez, you are... I've seen your videos, man. Like that first MCOC video. You're the sweetest little guy, man. You're not a road man. You're adorable, man. Which I tell you, might eventually get you some points with someone. Hey, Daniel, thanks, man. Glad you've been enjoying the stream. Okay, that's an interesting request. Hey, Titan, dude, what's up, man? Pleasure to have you here this evening. I enjoyed, what was the other song you did? We Are Kabam, right? That was it. I enjoyed it, man. It's really cool. But Titan, dude, I gotta give some mad respect for you, man. Entering the MCOC YouTube stream with original content and some pretty good songs as well. Like, I've got to give you mad props on that, my friend. Like, usually, whenever somebody tweets me their channel, which does happen, like, like on a daily basis, I'll look at their videos and it will be like, oh, like I've already done all of these videos, and these are videos that all of the top YouTubers do. But I like your stuff, man. It was new, it was very different. Got mad appreciation for that. It's all good, dude. Right. Can we not even get an armor break on Luke Cage? I thought we could get an armor break if he was bleeding me in. I'll test this out again. Yeah, I thought on bleeding me in targets you meant armor break. Maybe Luke Cage is just too OP. It's gotta be it. Wow, Sib says, I was single for an entire year, 365 days. Until he started watching my videos. At that point, he just instantly got laid. I don't know, he pressed that subscribe button, and then like, just like, he checked his DMs, and it was an avalanche. That's how many people had slid into his DMs. It was an avalanche as soon as he hit that subscribe button. I'm not saying that it's a correlation, but I'm just saying the facts are there, and that's exactly how the story played out, and we didn't make anything up. Honest. Hey, what's up, Metal Sonic, dude? My hair's like stranding out as well, guys. I don't feel super suave with that hat on anymore. We're gonna take it off. Hey, Arenaaaa, appreciate you stopping by. Exactly, he just showed his Spider-Gwen. Those DMs, though, they got avalanched. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we just had the hat of, it's something we like to call shits and giggles in the UK. It's pretty much it. There was no valid reason for having that hat on. It was just for shits and giggles. See, would I let Thanos smash my head in for 10 million subs? No? Like, I die, and then, like, when you're dead, you lose all of your subscribers, because you're no longer alive, so, you know, I wouldn't let that happen. I'm just saying, guys, a lot of you probably don't have a career in interviewing people, or asking good questions. Oh, Supreme Gen, I'm disappointed in you, man. Usually you have some good gaps in the channel. I'm ready for the weird questions tonight. Yeah, just for some shiggles. What's the nerf on Ultron? Well, he gets like two nerfs in a way, because his regen's like now Pants and Alliance War, because it's based off his like base health and not the modified health. So it's always going to be based on the base Ultron instead of like the, you know, few 100% increased Ultron, which means his heal is going to be for nothing. And also his crit chance has gone down quite a bit, so he's lost a bit of offensive value there. We'll see. Is Karnak good or bad? He ain't too bad, man. He's alright. But, yeah, I don't know. Karnak isn't actually as good as I thought he was. Like, I thought his focus state, providing you didn't get hit, you always ignored evade, but it's just when you use the level 1. Which champion do you think is going to be the superior Iron Man after the patch? Probably superior, like, out of all the Iron Men, which one's going to be the best? Probably still superior Iron Man. Might be Iron Man, though. Who knows? We'll have to see, ladies and gents. Would I rather be a giraffe with human parts or a human with giraffe's upper body? Oh, wait. I get what you're saying here. Would I rather be a giraffe with a human's upper body or a human with a giraffe's upper body? I don't know. I'd probably still be like... I'd probably be a human with a giraffe's upper body. Like, I'd probably go for that. Because if I was a giraffe with a human's upper body... If I had a giraffe's upper body, it wouldn't work too well. I'd just kind of be a disabled giraffe then. So yeah, I'll go with human's upper body, giraffe, lower half. We'll go for that. Is voodoo better than strange? Different, I'd say. They both technically have similar stuff that they do, but I'd say voodoo overall after the patch might be classified as better, because like in every match you're going to heal like quite a bit at the start. I think when the champion is awakened, it's up to like 20-something%. So yeah, that's like guaranteed at the start of every fight, whereas strange, you need to wait for that to ramp up a little bit. So it's going to take 18 seconds to get off a heal. So I think voodoo is also better in terms of damage output as well. Nullify, you could argue maybe it's a little less reliable on voodoo. I think overall voodoo versus strange, I think it's voodoo. Sorry, Fair. I'd like to apologize for any disabled giraffes in the audience. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I have to go to school in the morning. I don't want to leave the stream. Daniel, I'm glad you're having a good time this evening. Voodoo did take over as Sorcerer Supreme. Maybe. I'm interested to like play around with the two champions. Hopefully, we're really hoping we can get a 5-star Voodoo. That'd be incredible if we could. But we'll see. We'll take on Suicide Masteries after the patch. I don't think there's anything that's going to make them like much different from what they are now. We'll have to see, really. I think they're still going to be really bad for Alliance Quest, Alliance War, but they're good for arena grinding and speedruns. That's pretty much it. If you fail your exams, blame Seaton. I'm to blame for a lot of stuff. If global warming happens, that is also my fault, because you know it's all these machines and phones that have been on watching my terrible YouTube content. Global warming right there. You ever considered university? Dude, definitely not. I was never like past the age of 11. I just had zero interest in education. Like, apart from like self-taught education, I like to like read and teach myself stuff online. So I taught myself how to like video edit, how to Photoshop, how to broadcast and film videos and stuff. But yeah, a lot of my stuff is kind of like self-taught, knocking about, kind of failing a lot and seeing what works. And occasionally, when we get a little bit, when we don't fail, we learn some stuff. There's a lot you can learn from failing again and again and again. So that's probably the most valuable piece of advice I have from you, for you. But yeah, never university. I was tempted at one point to go to university, because it's like, what is it? It's like technically like 15 grand a year. I knew if I went to university that I would never study. I would never complete my degree. I would just want to go out and get wasted every night. So I decided to, yeah, just get a job. Get a full-time job. Worked at a place called the Citizens Advice Bureau for a couple of years. And helped a lot of people out during that time. It's a job working for a charity, but the pay, because it was a charity and my first job, pay was so bad, man. I used to get like, it was like £800 a month. But yeah, it wasn't that great. But then we moved on to trying to do YouTube full-time. And that didn't really work out initially. Like, that was back when I was like, I think, what was it, like 19? And I just didn't really have the work ethic. I didn't really know how to, like, market myself online. So then I got a job in a trampoline park. Worked as a receptionist. Just checking people in. But I knew, like, quite a bit about social media from how I was running my YouTube channel. I wasn't, like, super great at it. But I was like, oh, hey, you know, I could run, like, the Facebook, Twitter, and stuff. Then I ran that and did, like, a super good job. And then got promoted to manage all the digital marketing. So, yeah, a little history lesson there. That's it, guys. Definitely looked like my English teacher. I don't know if that's good or not. At one point I wanted to be a teacher, but I realized that I actually really, I like teaching people online. That's one of my favorite things to do. Is I love it when I can help somebody understand how something works or how to beat something. Like, that's one of the things that really, really gratifies me in life. It's when somebody's like, oh, you know, dude, your guide for this or your explanation of this character totally changed the game. Thank you so much. Like, I really enjoy that stuff. Like, that's a great feeling when you've helped somebody, like, learn something. I don't know why. It's just, it's such a good feeling. How much did digital marketing make you? Some very nice money. Some very, very nice money. Had enough to, had enough in the bank, like, after I left that job to, like, build all of this in my garden. And then we just, you know, like, all of the money that I had, all of my savings, like, every coin I owed, like, literally went into YouTube and stuff. We did a live stream earlier for the Gambit one, but now we're grinding the tier 4 basic. There's a lot of arena to grind, so yeah, we're just doing a few grinding live streams today. There's going to be a lot more video content coming out as soon as the patch drops, but a lot of this stuff is on hold until then. Connor, dude, that's an impressive skill, man. I'm proud of you. It's my job now, dude. I'm a full-time internet clown. Do I live with my parents? Yeah, I still live with my parents, man. Swag AF, but hopefully this time next year we will have emigrated to America. Have our own little place there. Be pretty cool. Do you think anyone will do Act 5 after the update? I'll probably be giving it a stab, definitely. It's going to be hard. You're going to need probably like 550 4-star champions and rank 3 and rank 4 5-star champs. Like, it's certainly not going to be easy at all. It's going to be very, very difficult just to set probably a clear expectation there. His parents are locked up in the basement. Supreme Gen knows. It's like he's in my house, man. Jealous having a dude, it's pretty great. Like, for all the like the bad social status it has, still living with your parents, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. I love it. Like, my parents, they're so lovely. They're the most awesome people. Like, yeah, I love my mom and dad. They're so cool. They're very, very supportive over everything that I've done, because it's something like really odd to turn around to your parents and stuff and like talk about what you want to do in life and say, oh yeah, I want to make YouTube videos all the time and make a business from that. And to have kind of that pillar of support of just being like, oh yeah, like we trust that you know what you're doing and that you can do that. And yeah, I mean, obviously they're a little bit skeptical at first, but they were like, you know what, you've been working hard on it for a while, so we're gonna let you have a good run at it. Help support you through that. But yeah, what was it? My mom works for this amazing food company which supply a lot of the UK chain restaurants. So it's so good because she brings back like really big bags of like the food that they supply to these restaurants. So in our freezer we have like giant bags of like chicken and burgers, and they are like the nicest stuff ever because it's the stuff that they'll cook and serve to you in like chain restaurants. It's pretty decent, man. My best subject in school. What was it? I don't know, probably maths. Maths for a while until it got to like the later maths. I was terrible with that. I didn't care about like a lot of algebra stuff. A lot of complicated maths. Supreme Gen, that's not true, man. I'm a very emotional man. I get triggered really easily. I cry all the time, dude. Everybody knows. I cried when Scarlet Witch got nerfed. Actually, I don't think I've cried. The only time I've legitimately cried playing MCOC is during the Howard the Duck fiasco. I was so upset. I don't know why. Looking back, it was also incredibly petty. But I just, I was in this little snowflake bubble with everybody being like, oh yeah, well, like, we really like you, Seed, and stuff. And then I just had, like, all this hate, like, dropped on me on one day. And I wasn't used to it, and it destroyed me. But then, I was like, it took me a while after that. It was so stupid, it was so petty. But I just realized that, you know, from that point onward, like, I had a lot of calls with Dave about that. But I'm just not really gonna, like, let other people dictate my self-worth. Like, it's purely up to me how I feel about me. So I've accepted that, like, there are quite a lot of people out there that probably, like, don't like me and what I do. And a lot of those people are also maybe a little bit jealous at sometimes. Because, you know, we get to do some pretty cool stuff, right? I just get to, like, chill in my garden, like, playing MCOC and making videos and talking on YouTube, like, all day. So you can understand there are some solely plebs, but ain't too bad. Oh, Connor, dude, that's sad, man. That's sad. Dude, I hope you're good today, my friend. You do me. That's it. Dude, I am an emotional man. I will I will not back down from that one. I cried over one of the game's worst heroes. It wasn't really that. It was more of just I cried because I cried at the time because I just had like a day of reading like really terrible comments. Like, I hate seeing he doesn't deserve this. Like, I don't know why people watch him. Just, you know, people like on forums and stuff trying to dictate my self-worth and my achievement without kind of, you know, knowing anything about me or like barely watching my content. So that felt really bad. And then when I released the video kind of saying that I was going to return Howard the Duck, and I was very happy to do that, but it was quite a hard time for me at a point. But I just got so many comments, dude. It was about, I think I got close to about 1,000 comments on the video itself. And they were also lovely, man. They were like big long paragraphs about how much people like enjoyed my channel and content. I wasn't aware of it on that level. Really touched me, man. Really touched me. It's good. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Exactly. I love the that movie, The Interview. There's this part where like James Franco's like, they hate us because they hate us. Dude, that's my favorite saying. That's what I say, man. When the kids are being mean. God, I think a lot of humans on a fundamental level are an asshole. I can be an asshole sometimes, definitely. Like, I'm not all peaches and cream. Sometimes I'm a little bit of an asshole. But I think, you know, everybody has their good days. Everybody has their bad days. I think it's just a little bit of their, you know, internalized depression taken out on me sometimes. But anyway, let's stop. I feel like we're having a seat and pity party here, guys. We should stop. We should move on to something else. Was the worst boss in Act 4, Chapter 1? Oh god, I don't remember. I think a lot of people struggle with the, is there the regen Magneto in there? But the worst boss of Act 4 is definitely that Juggernaut. He's a massive pain in the ass to fight. But in hindsight, when you can play pretty well, fuck, that's pretty bad. I forgot you can't use rank 3-star champions. Right. Okay, we need to win. We need to win. We're in too deep. We've gone in the deep end, right? Let's go for this one. That's going to be the easiest one by far, right? Okay, this might not be too bad. I'm feeling optimistic. Right, so I know Electro probably won't be able to beat Cable, but with Quake's block, she'll be able to block his attacks pretty well. Falcon for Quake. We got this, boys. We got this. Let's friggin' go. We can lose one. We can lose one, but we need to get good at this. All right. Just praying to RNGesus now that we get some good crits. Kabam Mike. Don't rig me now, boy. Oh crap, that was really bad. That was a terrible start. We got this, guys. It's pretty much, we've pretty much already won this. It's just we gotta take this guy down first. I've just, all of a sudden, I've become so nervous. I can barely play. Oh, that hurt a lot. What? Did we evade that first one? Right. We can maybe still win this. Okay, we need to, like, fully evade level 2. Get good. Oh, this evade is so jarring. Guys, my palms are sweaty, and my knees are quite weak at the moment. Oh! I need to open a window, man. It's too hot in here. It's a ludicrous display. Oh, that's so bad. The nerves. There's no excuse for that level of play there. We just got to win these other two, which are much harder matchups. How screwed am I on the scale of 1 to 10? A lot. Right, we'll give it a go. Boost. Oh, damn, I just read that as I was queuing in. It doesn't matter too much, though. We can easily build up the streak if we... It's Realm Legends Captain Marvel. It's easy. With Electro as well. No! Oh, that's such crap. Guys, I'm not saying the game is 100% rigged against me, but I'm just saying that. Oh. That was alright. That wasn't too bad. That could have gone worse. It was definitely opening that door. That saved me there. Captain Clutch there. Right. We have Falcon versus Quake. It's a little bit of a tricky one. Here. We'll give it a go. Let's unplug this. Oh no, that's pretty bad. Please don't stun. RNGesus, bless us now. Oh, is this gonna do it? Easy game, easy easy game, easy life. Ah, wow. That wasn't too bad. Okay, so we recovered it, and now we're at the end of our roster grind. Such a bad first match. I can't believe we got wrecked by Cable, but we won the 2 rank 4 matches, so it was alright. It was pretty good. Am I confident on my legend run time? I'm like not 100% confident, but I feel like we put in a decent time for it. Like it wasn't too bad. It's pretty good. We got, what was it, 4 hours and 24 minutes and 4 hours 24 minutes and 40 seconds, but that was with the hard mode Mordo, so it's going to be a little bit less than that. I know, I think it's decent, but we'll see, man. I'm sure like Ronan Noop and a few others in ISO 8 totally smoked me, but we'll see what else happens. I mean, we just need like less than 100 people to beat me, and that's it. I think you're good. Supreme Gent, dude, it means a lot that you believe in me. See, I just did Act 4, now I have 8 tier 4 Catalyst, 2 should I rank, get ranked up, 4-star Quake, Yellow Jacket, Moon Knight, are any Awakened? I'd wait for the patch just to see, you know, which one of those is going to be the best option by far, but probably be Electra, or maybe Vision as well, but yeah, I'd wait for the patch. Because a lot of stuff will be changing there when we have all these new stats added. Right, anyway, I think we're close to done, aren't we? Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, yeah, we are done. Okay, fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this evening's live stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. We're going to be doing some videos tomorrow. And then we got quite a few crystal openings coming on Tuesday, because Moldo is being added to the crystals, so we're going to open like a lot of premiums and a lot of AQ crystals then. Then Wednesday, we have the patch. So Wednesday evening, we're going to be doing the X-Men event, the new one, X-Enforcers, which is going to allow us to have a look at Archangel, Psylocke, and Iceman, if we don't already get kind of information in the next couple of days about those characters. We're going to do some in-depth looks then when they actually get added on a live stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I shall see you very soon on the channel.